All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the elect. Shalom to those that's distributing the 100% truth of the Bible in truth and sincerity. All right. The title of this video is going to be called Money is Over With. All right. I have a few precepts, a couple precepts right here. All right. Money is over with. We're going to jump into it. But first, I'm going to play this. It's about 3 minutes long. I'm going to play this little clip right here. All right. You see all that? That's money. All right.
La plata de Venezuela, mire. Mire. Por vaca esa mierda. ¿Ah? Mire, por bolsa. Bolsas tiradas de plata. Ah, increíble, mire. Venezuela. Esto es en Concha, municipio de Colón del estado Zulia, mire. Por Dios santo. Mire. Billetes de 1000, de 500, de 100. ¿Ah? ¿No? Miren, la carretera, miren. Esta es la carretera. Increíble, señores. ¿Ah? Por Dios santo, sacos de plata tirados en la basura. Miren, los potreros, miren. La orilla de la...
All right. I'm not going to play the whole thing. All right. What you saw right there on the ground were banknotes. All right. This is a couple years ago when that Crown Vicky thing came out, you know, that CV 1 to the 9. All right, when that came out. But as you can see down in the United States of Venezuela, right? You can see there's cash all over the floor, you know. And there's Jake down there as well. All right. They come to the realization that, you know, the those banknotes don't mean anything, you know. They're of no worth. All right. Now I didn't have this preset, but I'm looking for one in Ecclesiastes or Job. Let me see. Just bear with me. Yeah, let's get this in Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 12. For who knoweth what is good for man in this life? All the days of his life, which he spendeth as a shadow. All right. Now that's heavy right there. That's heavy. I didn't even realize that it uses the word spend, okay? It uses the word spend, all right? Now you guys can see how the spirit is working right now, man. Kahala Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakah HaKadash. All right? For who knoweth what is good for man in this life? All the days of his life, which he spendeth, all right? You're spending days, all right? And you got Jake out here. Oh, yeah, got to get it back. Oh, I need 100 racks. Got Gotta get that bag. Gotta get this cash. Gotta get this money. Oh yeah, I do it for the money. They don't have integrity. You know, I was gonna say they breach their integrity, you know, for a bag. All right, but you know, it actually the true color is shown. All right, they have no integrity. Call out Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, the phone chimed right in on that. All right. You know, for a bag. So they could spend it on what? More vanity. All right. You got you know, you got dudes getting, you know, thousands of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars to go, you know, do abominable things with it, you know, to you know, commit transgressions and iniquities, you know, to transgress against the law. All right, for their money, you know, they spend it on, you know, sin. All right, it's vanity. Now, what's that gonna get you? All right, so we sitting here doing the foolish thing of preaching. All right, but we are preaching the truth according to the Bible, the 100% truth of the Bible. You know, through the Spirit, we received that 100% truth from Elder Apostle Tahar on down. All right, there may have been a correction or two. All right, but he who loves correction loveth, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So if you don't love correction, you know, then you know that's pride, and the pride is in the destruction is coming for you. The moral of this video, though, is to show you what is coming to Babylon the Great here in America. And through the Spirit, I see what's happening. You know, I see that all of these other countries, they're gonna get it first. But guess where it's gonna end? It's going to end, and that's through the Spirit and the Scriptures, right? It's gonna end here in Babylon the Great. All right. You know, as referring to the M to the O to the T to the B. All right, getting rid of this cash banknote system. All right, and then everybody, you know, getting that, you know, that little silicone piece, you know, and an incision in their skin. You know, add that up. So as we see what happened in Valenzuela, all right, I was watching the brother Ashiyar out of Carolina. One of the Carolinas. I was watching his video earlier, and it, you know, the Spirit kind of got on me to go ahead and look this up and, you know, write down some of those precepts, because, you know, who he can't reach, maybe I can reach. All right, and that's what we do. That's what we do. We'll use another brother's video, or gather a couple precepts and make it edifying for someone else. All right. So let me finish this precept right here in Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 12. For who knoweth what is good for man in this life? All the days of his life, Salakia, all the days of his vain life, which he spendeth as a shadow. All right? For who can tell a man what Salakia, for who can tell a man what shall be after him under the sun? All right? So you might think this or you might think that, all right? But the only plausible thing you could do, right? Only thing that's pleasing to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that you can do is support the brethren, you know, that are rocking this thing out in spirit and in truth, all right? That's delivering, you know, the 100% truth of the Bible, all right? The ones who are risking their lives daily. The ones who are risking their lives daily doing this, all right? You know, these brothers in situations sometimes where, you know, demons just, hey, as soon as these brothers go out and deliver this truth, demons is, you know, they come, oh, they hot, they mad. They got to do something about it, all right? They feel like they got to do something about it. Your spirit gets on them to feel like, you know, make them feel like they got to do something, you know. They want to attack, you know. They want to, you know, they got so much false doctrine in them that they really believe that that they're right and you're wrong, you know. So like, I'm gonna play a little more of this video just to show you.
Presidente, por favor. ¿Cómo parece que esto sea justo? ¿Ah? ¿Usted cree que esto sea un país donde la gente vota la plata? No. Me den gracias a la revolución que hacemos.
And look, when Jacob's trouble comes to Babylon the Great, you're going to see cash like this all over the place. More than likely, you probably will see cash, banknotes, Federal Reserve notes all over the floor, everywhere, like trash. Because it is trash, all right? And let's go ahead and get that. So let's go ahead and get this and because you can see, you can see that these bills, right? They done grew some wings. They done grew some wings and flown on away. All right. So let's get this right here. This is Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 5. All right. And it reads, "Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not?" Saying, are you gonna really sit here and focus on something that ain't shit? All right. It is nothing. It is spittle. All right. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? Are you really focusing on, oh yeah, I'm finna get a bag. All right. I gotta go get a bag. I'm finna go pimp out my Israelite sisters. I'm finna go commit whoredom. I'm finna go commit, adultery. Or I'm gonna go fornicate or make other people fornicate on me for something that is nothing. All right, that's stupid. All right, and as the rest of it reads, Salakia for that. As the rest of it reads, for riches certainly make themselves wings. All right, so you're gonna do all that for what? For a bag? For so-called riches? All right. But the real riches is in this truth. All right. Oh yeah, I'm finna go teach my people this and that. I'm finna go back to rapping. I'm finna be a rapper to get a bag, get some bread. All right. But you're gonna lead your people the wrong way, for what? For these riches, these so-called riches, that's not riches. You're making yourself poor in the spirit. All right. For riches certainly make themselves wings. It's talking about, the fake riches. It's not talking about riches in the spirit, which everyone should desire. All right. You should desire and covet to have the fruits of the spirit. You should desire and covet to have, to speak in tongues and to, have this truth. All right. For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven. Now, you see all this cat? You see these bills? This is another thing, man. Kala Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? That's what this Passover was all about, man. All right? To get the leaven out, to free yourself from the desires of the things of this world, sin, all right, wicked thoughts, things that are nothing. Salakia for that noise in the background. All right. Yeah. You should be in the spirit of mourning right now. You shouldn't really be trying to celebrate. You see all these people getting their taxes right now. Everybody turning up. They want to get turned up with their taxes. They want to go buy a Hellcat. They want to go get a Mercedes BMW. All right. But really they should be aiming to be on the chariots, man. And one thing about the hopeful elect, when we go off, Hey, we try to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua because we want to be on those chariots. We know what it's going to be. And we see day to day how much is coming out, you know. 2 banks yesterday just collapsed, right? How hundreds of millions of dollars just disappear, you feel me? Out of companies that are in the Fortune 500. Companies in the S&P, the S&P 500, companies that are in the NASDAQ, right? Companies that are in the stock market, right? Big multi-million-dollar companies, all right? These banks control their money and do their business do business with their money too as well, all right? So you see what's going on, the hopeful elect, and you want to turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua because you want to get on them chariots. It's finna go down nuclear fire, and brimstone. All right. So, that's not a vain thing to desire, right? And then all the extra perks, all the desires of your heart that you can't even imagine that Yahweh Shem Yahushua will give you, because this cash here ain't nothing. Oh yeah, I'm finna go get me I'm finna go do this, or I'm gonna hook up this Cadillac. I'm finna go hook up this Mercedes and put switches on a Mercedes. You ain't never seen that before. These vain thoughts. Those thoughts are vain. All right. All this money, all this cash that people done kill for, blood money, right? It's trash. All that is trash. No. Hey man, the men of the Lord, they don't give a fuck about it. That's not the desires of their heart. Their desires is to be on chariots when it goes down. When all of y'all get that little notification on your phone saying, oh yeah, Russia and China and Iran just released, they just let loose. Try to take cover in the hallway. Try to go to your basement if you have one. Like, no. Hey, man, it's too late at that point. And right now, this is like the final trumpet being blown, Because in a little bit, they about to shut us down, the famine of the word, all right? In the book of Amos, all right? They finna shut us down. You're not finna be able to catch these videos by the elder apostles or none of the brethren, all right? It's gonna be over with. So, and when that Jacob trouble hit, because that, I feel, and I believe that same time of the famine of the word, that's gonna be Jacob's trouble, and that's scriptural, so the famine of the word is gonna hit the same time Jacob's trouble hit, because the Lord also said he was gonna speed it up for the elect's sake. So, this thing is coming rapidly, rapido, all right? It's coming fast. So, now is really the time to focus. That's what I was saying about this Passover. There's never been a Passover like this one. All right. You see, the Passover isn't even done until tonight. All right. What is it? Till tomorrow night. All right. Tomorrow evening. And you see all of this occurring. All right. Banks collapsing. All right. Saudi Arabia and Iran clicking up. So Israel and America really ain't got no they don't have and I'm talking about the country, those Amalekites that are in Israel. I'm not talking about Yasher Allah, the city, the people, Zion. I'm not talking about, the city of peace. All right. I'm not talking about Israel that we're trying to, I'm talking about the actual country, the 1948ers, and I'm talking about Babylon the Great. Everybody about to turn on them. All right. This place is about to be blown to smithereens. They're going to look up and they're going to be like, okay, they all right. The president gonna be, you know, in his suit and tie, probably doing some type of, you know, media thing on the media or breaking news, and they're gonna be like, oh, his heart gonna drop. Oh, Russia just launched, you know, China launched. Oh, China, you know, it's gonna be too late. So, you know, the desires of your heart should be Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You should really be in the Word right now. And you know, Jake can't focus like that. You should at least be watching the brethren. All right, you should be watching the brothers' videos. All right, because your eyes will still, you know, see the scriptures, and your mind will read and perceive those scriptures. You know, the Spirit does work. You know, the Spirit does teach. All right, and the Spirit teaches through men. All right. So I'll play the rest of this. Right? Like dust. All right? It's like a like a like a like a dirt pile, like you know how them dirt bikers go do a little jump off of the hill of dirt or sand or whatever. And don't build your house on the sand. Build it on a rock. All right? Because money, cash, Federal Reserve notes, these bills, that's sand. That is nothing. It's telling you, the scriptures are telling you that it's going to come to a point in time to where they're going to make you or offer you to take the charagma, all right, the M to the O to the T to the B, the M to the A to the you know what to the RK, all right, so that you can be able to buy, sell, and trade. But once it comes to that point, World War III going to launch at any moment. So what's the point of trying to, you know, stay with society as we know it? You should be preparing your mind to say, man, you know what? F a dollar, man. I don't care about no dollar. I don't care about no $30,000, man. So what? If they take it, they take it, man. We need to be prepared for what's to come. Jacob's trouble come, you know, in the midst of Jacob's trouble and the famine of the word. All right, them silos is gonna open, and them nuclear missiles, the ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles, they're gonna come. So you need to get in the right state of mind, because money is nothing. It's trash. All right. Yes, it's a tool. All right. It's a tool, but it's not worth your salvation. I mean, if you wanna, you know, feel that, you know, the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, then hey, that's on you. And a lot of people, they just don't care. They rather get a bag. They'd rather do it right now. They'd rather be able, you know, they want to, you know, pass by in a Benz on dubs, you know, with the tent, can't see through, you know, with they strap on their lap, gang banging, listening to some BS music, you know. Oh, that's all, you know, it's all vain, you know. They'd rather be puffed up. All right, what was that? So let's get this over here in Isaiah 30. Starting at verse, really I could go up. We'll start at verse 9. All right. And this is for Jake, you know. This is for the hopefully elect, you know, to wake up the hopefully elect, to wake up the elect. All right. But to Jake, all right. This is Isaiah chapter 30, starting at verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which say to the seers, see not. They try to tell these Israelites, you know, they hear some of the truth, and the 2/3, you know, they'll run across a prophet, you know. And then this is where Ezekiel 33 and 33, you know, kind of kicks in at. Because right now they're not going to see or hear, the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but later on, they're going to travail over like a woman in labor pains. All right? Look, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not. Yesterday, I was teaching the Gadite, who he was, and he was receiving it. However, Ephraimite, he didn't know he was an Ephraimite either. He's a preacher. I'm a preacher. What do you guys teach in the Bible? What are you guys talking about the Bible? We believe in the Bible. He basically said, see not. He said, my nationality doesn't matter. I'm Genesis 1:26. I'm made in the image of God. Like, dude, that's not a nationality. He basically telling me to see not. You know what I'm saying? And he threw it off, but at the same time, it was the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for the Gadite to go through this, to get the truth and to get confused at the same time. Because it was confusion. It was confusion at that point when the Ephraimite preacher, came and said what he said, Because the Gadite was like, oh, you guys are both right. I said, no, we are not both right. All right? There's only one truth. The Bible is saying one thing. It's not saying you guys are all right. Jesus Yahweh Shai loves everybody. No, we're not both right. All right? So, which say to the seers, see not. Oh, they don't want us to say, oh, no, stop seeing what you're seeing, man. That's too bright for us, man. Which we'd rather live in darkness over here. Just call me I'm Puerto Rican. No, I'm going to tell you, you're an Ephraimite. All right? You're an Israelite from the tribe of Ephraim. All right? Verse 10, which say to the seers, see not. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. This is what it was trying to tell me. Oh, no, don't prophesy to me the truth. You're a demon. You're a demon. Oh, prophets don't cuss. Cursed his ass out. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Where the fuck you come with all that damn jewelry on? Where you come from, man? You do that shit for filthy lucre's sake and for vainglory, man. Get up out of here. Prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits. That's what he wanted me to do. They want me to prophesy deceits. Verse 11. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Because the Holy One of Israel to cease from before, Salakia, caused the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. All right? You're going to wake up one morning, you're going to try to go to the store, you're going to try to check your bank account. You're going to check the app on your phone. And it's going to be like all them, and those are Edomites. A lot of Edomites were affected by those banks, yesterday. All right. What is it called? SVB, Silicon Valley Banks. All right. And Wells Fargo. All right. You're going to check your stuff. Ain't going to be nothing there. And this time, they're not going to give you no incentive, Salakia, not no incentive. They're not going to give you no, what is it called? Like, they try to give them, oh, yeah, we're going to give you your money back and we're going to give you something extra for you having to go through that. You might have had to pay a bill or something and now you late. You feel me? We're just going to chip you off right now. It ain't going to be none of that. They're going to be like, man, you got to go home. You got to come downtown. You got to go through these papers, sign these online first, then come downtown and print out the PDF or whatever. And then you come down here to the medical clinic, and take that what. And then, we'll get you your stuff back. All right? I can feel it. This social credit score stuff, that it's not going to last long. It's not going to last long. All right? So it's not even worth it. It's vain. It's vanity. All right? Don't be deceived by Satan's, by this devil's, devices. All right? Let's read verse 13 again. Yeah, that chime right in. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh forth suddenly at an instant. All right? Hey, man, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen soon. Let's get this Ezekiel. What was that? Chapter 7. And here, I'll close this. What was it, 19? Yep. This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19. Yep. As it reads, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? So that's just like what we're seeing right here. You know, all this cash. You know, all these banknotes here on the floor. All right? Can't save them in the day of wrath. All right? So, hey, man, prophecy is coming into play. All right? And Babylon the Great is going to be the last place. Hey, when it happens, it's just over with, and it's going to end here. All right? The devil got to go. All right, let's get the rest of this. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels. All right? They ain't going to have no food. All right? They ain't going to be like, oh, yeah, that was great dinner. Gritting their teeth and all. They ain't none of that. All right? They ain't even going to be able to take a dump. All right? They might be able to take a dump, you know, here or there, whatever. You know, they might drink some bad water, you know, and got the runs. And all they, you know, because the body is made of 80% water, so they say, you know, you just be shitting out all the water they got in their system, right? Because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Yeah, this money is the stumbling block for these people, man. They care more about this money and, oh, yeah, this and that. That they, you know, they let the money make them commit adultery, fornication, covet against their neighbor's wife. All right? They let this money, this bag, that bread, that cash, them dollars get in the way of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Oh, yeah, too focused on that money. Man, I you know what? Forget about praying this morning. I'm finna jump right up. I'm having a good day. I got some bread. I ain't finna pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Man, you know, forget all that. Jump right up. But they having a good old day. They forgot about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. See, the phone chime right in on that, man. They forgot about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity, all right? So let's get these last couple precepts and we're going to close it down. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful one. 2nd Ezra 6:22. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. As it reads, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. Oh, you see, it's all fat here in Babylon the Great right now. Oh, you got bread, you got food. You go to the store, you go to McDonald's, go to Burger King. Oh, you get something to eat real quick. Get a nice fat burger. All right. You go to Don Turk Taco, get a nice fat carne asada burrito with beans and rice and everything on it. Some chips on the side, some salsa and horchata, right? Yeah. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. All right? You're going to wake up in the morning. You're going to check your Wells Fargo app. It ain't going to be no money in there. All right? And you ain't going to get nothing back. Oh, yeah, you try to call the claim specialist. Oh, yeah, this and that. You ain't going to get nothing back. All right? For the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Oh, you're going to try to walk in Walmart? Oh, yeah, I'm finna go up in here and grab, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to make some gumbo with some scramps, right? With some scramps, with some crab legs. All right, we're going to put some octopus in it. All right? All you 2/3 that want to eat all these abominable foods, and you get some pork sausages and Italian sausages. You know them real Italian sausages. Yeah, okay. All right. Because you want to put your mind on the things of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You don't want to have the oracles of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in your mouth. All right. You don't want to. You don't fall off. You don't fall off. You don't fall into your iniquity and your transgressions and be like, you know what? I got to get back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I'm fucking up. You know. You ain't going back to the brothers' videos. You feel me? You just running from it 100%. All right. And Lord willing, I don't run from the truth. All right. Hold on just a second. Sit your ass down. Select. All right. Yeah. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound which every man heareth. They shall be suddenly afraid. Yeah, that's when Shiloh is gonna let them things out. You just gonna be terrified. All right. We get this last couple precepts right here in James chapter 5. All right. Read the first couple. Oh wow, what the heck is this? All right. This is James chapter 5. We're just gonna start from the top. All right. This is James chapter 5 from the top. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth eaten. All right. Peep that. Your riches are BS, bull stuff. You know, they're foul, they're funky, they stink. Okay, they make the Lord's nostrils go. He doesn't breathe it in, and your garments is dust, it's trash. It's no, what is that? Oh, you fly. Oh, you got your $100 hat. Oh, you got your nice little rollie on, your Franco chain. You know, all them J's cost you $400. Oh wow, $300. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Hey man, that's nothing, man. You better hope you can get you a clean drop of water with them things. All right. Verse 3: Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Woo! When all that stuff comes to naught, when it comes to nothing, yeah, you'll see how it's going to be a witness against you. And shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Probably get some wing worms. You probably take that M to the O to the T to the B too. Oh yeah, you forgot about that precept in Revelations that say that you're going to get boils in your skin. You know, you're going to get staph infections or whatever, you know, when you take that thing, you know. You're going to get a gruesome sore. All right. Just roughly paraphrasing. All right. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Oh, you saving rice and beans? Oh yeah, I'm doing this. I'm getting this bread because you know it's looking. Oh, you paying attention to the news a little bit? Oh yeah, it's finna go down. You feel me? I'm this and that and the other. Man, that's not gonna save you from your how about Shemi Awashai. Everybody's gonna get. It's gonna Judgment Day is Judgment Day. All right, if you ain't with your how about Shemi Awashai, you gonna feel that pain, man. That's why the hopeful elect, you know, that I know of, you know, they trying to get on them chariots. And myself as well, man. All right. What I say? Go sit down. All right. Salakia. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. All right. Verse 5. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. All right. You got everything you want. You got all the dainties. All right. But guess what? Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you. All right, you just, stunting on niggas, right? I'm finna go stunt on that nigga. Look at this. Pull up in my lowrider. Pull up in my Benz on dub. Murdered out 10 and chrome, nigga. Right? Well, the homeless dude, you getting you some El Pollo Loco? Homeless dude right there asking for some food to get something to eat. You know? You ain't gave him a dime. You ain't give him a chip. You don't like beans and you didn't even give him the beans. All right? So, hey, man, with that being said, I hope that was edifying towards the elect. All right? I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. I hope that was edifying. Shalom.